People often say ChatGPT is just a smarter Google, but that's not true. In this episode of Demystifying LLMs, we'll explain how large language models differ fundamentally from search engines using real examples. A search engine is a massive information index. It scans the internet, stores web pages, and retrieves the most relevant ones when you search. For example, when you search benefits of exercise, Google finds pages written by humans explaining the topic. Search engines retrieve results using ranking, based on keywords and relevance, popularity and freshness, credibility from trusted sources. In comparison, a large language model doesn't retrieve documents. It generates text word by predicting the next words from learned patterns. Let's say you ask both the same question. What happens? Google shows links. A large language model creates a fresh explanation, word by word. So a large language model learns during training. After training, their knowledge is fixed and less updated or connected to live tools. Take, for instance, if there is a breaking news, then a search engine can find it instantly. But a standalone large language model cannot, unless it connects to live tools. A large language models remember context within conversations. You can ask follow-up questions like a human discussion, but a search engines start fresh each time. One of the key differences in adaptation is that a large language model adapts to previous conversation context, whereas a search engines do not adapt. A search engine requires human effort by reading, comparing, and summarizing results. Whereas when you use a large language model, it can generate incorrect information confidently. They optimize for fluency, not truth. So it's better to always verify the information given. But modern AI systems combine search engines for facts with large language models for language generation. This allows them to generate the updated information combining with the generative capability of a LLM. So when to use what? Use search engines for verification and the latest information, whereas use a large language model for learning, explaining, summarizing, and thinking. So what's the key takeaway for us? Large language models don't replace search engines. They transform how humans interact with information. In the next episode, we will look at common myths about AI. We'll break down common myths in detail. Stay curious.